Well, welcome to the channel, viewers. Dr. JWAU, theologist since 1994. We're studying very carefully, might I say, Muhammad, so near the revelation, so far from the Saviour, episode 30, when separation started feeling like betrayal. The room reacts before anyone speaks now. And that's how deeply the atmosphere has entered the people inside it. A young follower arrives late to the gathering and immediately feels several eyes measure him before a single greeting is offered. No accusation appears openly, no formal warning is spoken, yet the tension settles around him instantly. He feels it in the silence, in the delayed eye contact, in the careful restraint surrounding ordinary conversation. That transformation matters enormously, viewers, because ideological movements become psychologically consuming once belonging itself begins regulating emotional safety. One older follower slowly folds his arms while listening without breaking eye contact. Another stops speaking halfway through a sentence before redirecting the conversation somewhere safer. Nobody openly acknowledges the shift. The room adjusts itself instinctively around suspicion, and the degeneration deepens there. Not through visible brutality initially, through emotional possession, through relational dependency, through fear of distance itself. A man who once mentioned and questioned openly now increases his invisible displays of loyalty after privately sensing uncertainty growing inside him. Another suppresses exhaustion because reduced enthusiasm increases psychological danger inside the collective atmosphere surrounding the movement. The structure is changing people internally now. Who they trust, who they avoid, who they fear disappointing, who they fear becoming. And the movement no longer merely shapes belief, it increasingly consumes identity. A quieter follower notices how quickly emotionally intense personalities now dominate gatherings through certainty, urgency, and visible devotion. Another begins monitoring his own facial reactions while listening because hesitation itself has started feeling spiritually unsafe. Nobody openly says your belonging depends upon emotional alignment, and nobody needs to. The room already teaches it. The atmosphere increasingly rewards certainty, sacrifice, visibility, submission, zeal, and quietly punishes distance, fatigue, hesitation, detachment, and silence. A cup remains untouched beside trembling fingers while another speaker warns that weakening loyalty creates vulnerability, dangerous to the movement itself. Several men nod more aggressively than they truly feel internally, and one repeats phrases publicly he no longer fully believes privately because separation now feels spiritually dangerous, psychologically destabilizing, and physically unbearable. The pressure grows heavier there, viewers, because once movements fuse righteousness with emotional attachment, independent thought increasingly starts feeling morally threatening to collective survival itself. The old external structures no longer carry the deepest fear inside the room. The deeper fear now becomes exclusion, disconnection, suspicion, spiritual isolation. And perhaps, viewers, this becomes one of the defining transitions in the trajectory ahead. People slowly stop remaining inside the movement because they are fully convinced. They increasingly remain because losing the movement begins feeling spiritually, psychologically and physically unbearable. Yet beneath the escalating certainty surrounding men, the mystery of the Messiah still remains unresolved and untouched. The gathering finally disperses beneath the darkened Arabian night. Nobody discusses the tension openly afterward. Nobody needs to. The atmosphere has already entered the nervous system. And once ideological environments begin regulating emotional survival itself, institutional degeneration can accelerate rapidly while still appearing spiritually sincere, morally disciplined, and divinely necessary from the outside. I'm Dr. J.W. Ayub, theologist, since 1994. Like, subscribe, comment to educate me, and share to help somebody else. In the next episode, we'll look at when the movement started defining who belonged.